chamomile tea as requested.
Ah, thank you, Tony.
So, is Lucky okay?
Lucky can sleep anywhere.
Good. He lives up to his name. A good, solid life without that.
And you married a Spencer.
Opposites attract. And I have the heart of a reformer, and so do you. You married one too, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, I haven't completely domesticated my husband, and I don't think I ever will. And I don't want to. You know, Luke is Luke.
Trust is the key there. That keeps him on the leash.
On the leash.
A leash, huh? So what's on a leash?
Nothing's on a leash, Bobby. No stray dogs or cats or anything.
Good.
Come and join us. We're discussing the art of living with Spencers.
Ah, I get it. So it's the Spencers who should be on the leashes.
Yes, and you're on a short one.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
You wouldn't be a Spencer if you did.
May I ask a question? Do either of you know how to trace the ownership of a house?
A house?
Mm-hmm. The abandoned house that Luke and I found, I want to know who owns it.
Well, titles can be searched pretty easily. It's public record.
You're not seriously interested in that old wreck.
Well, it's only a wreck until somebody fixes it up. It just needs somebody to love it again.
Hello, everybody. Sorry to interrupt, but I have somebody for you to meet.
Oh, who is it?
Well, it may be a little shocking, but he's not who you think he is. His name is Kevin Collins, and he needs a room for the night.
Well, any friend of yours is a friend of ours.
Okay. Kevin, you can come on in now. No, it's not Ryan. It's his brother, Kevin Collins. They don't even know each other. They've been apart since they were 4 years old. And now he's a psychiatrist and he wants to study Ryan's case.
Are you sure this isn't some mass hypnosis?
No, we called the institution and they said that Ryan was safely locked up.
You sure look like Ryan.
Kevin's who he says he is.
Well, just forgive us. I mean, it's just a little unsettling.
I'm sure it's very unsettling. It's probably appropriate if I apologize.
No, you know, we'll take Mac and Felicia's word for it. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. He tried to stay at the Port Charles Hotel, but they were all booked up. Can you believe that? And he may have a minor injury that Matt gave him. He clobbered him when he thought he was Ryan, so we just wanted to make him feel comfortable.
You know, I should probably have this bump looked at. I'm sure I can just get some sleep in the hospital lounge, really.
No, that's not necessary. You're welcome here, and if you'll just let me show you, I'll take you to your room. Excuse me.
Have you lost it?
I know it's freaky.
It's also dangerous. Felicia, they're identical twins. They share genetic makeup. If one is a serial...
That doesn't mean that the other one is. He assured me of that.
Oh, well, that makes me feel a lot better. There are children in this house.
And one of them is mine.
Yours are downstairs behind locked doors.
Kevin is no threat.
Mac, do you agree with this?
Innocent until proven guilty.
He's fine. Believe me, Bobby.
He seemed very pleasant to me.
Oh, well, yeah, you put him up at your house then.
I would, Bobby. I trust my instincts.
You don't know Ryan Chamberlain.
No, I don't, but that makes me unbiased, and I just think it's sort of unfair to punish someone for what their brother did.
I get good vibes from him. Doesn't that count for anything?
Who am I to argue with the majority? I think I'll go help Tony find bedding for our guest. But don't think I won't be watching him.
Well, if it makes you feel better, but I really think that he's harmless. Thanks for agreeing with me.
Well, I think maybe Bobby just doesn't like surprise guests. You know, my son brought home a surprise guest, a little 8-legged one, and she wasn't terribly thrilled about that either.
I couldn't turn him out into the night.
I understand. I have a reputation for taking in stray dogs.
See, some people are more nurturing than others.
Or more trusting.
You know what? I think I'll turn in. I feel perfectly safe with him in the house. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
She got the same wake-up call we did. She should be here. Ah, bonjour, chérie, hein? Sonny already brought breakfast, so bon appetit.
Oh, you joke. This is not petit déjeuner. We're at the croissants. C'est pain au chocolat.
They were all out of dandy donut. Try a French cruller.
I will rather be dead. But I will call the room service, and I will order Use Benedict. Oh, it is a shame I do not have my truffles for shaving on the top, but I shall endure.
Claudine, this is a motel. A cheap, tawdry hole. Room service? We're lucky to have running water.
And we can't get you anything else. We gotta get you to Buffalo.
So if you don't like donuts, eat on the plane.
Oh, only if we are in first class.
Let me explain. We're gonna drive you to Buffalo. From there, you will fly first class, by yourself, to Cleveland. That's where you wait for word from Frank.
What is this, Cleveland?
It's a great, big, beautiful city where you'll have a suite in a 4-star hotel.
And you can drive room service crazy day and night.
But I shall be alone. And if Frank does not contact me soon, how shall I amuse myself? Oh, I think that Luke must come with me.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh, mais oui, mais
Oh,
oui.
but I'm sorry, baby. Luke's off the job in Buffalo. Then he goes home to Laura. Remember her?
Of course.
Well, perk up, mon petit poulet. Cleveland is right up there with Philly and Toledo when it comes to French cuisine. And they've got a museum, they've got a world-class symphony orchestra.
The Browns, the Cavaliers, the Indians.
Oh, first Buffalo, then Indians. You are deserting me in the Wild West.
Well, actually, it's more like the wild Midwest. You can handle it.
All right, I'm gonna go check out.
Yeah, we'll meet you in about 10 minutes.
All right.
Still, I wish you could join me. Perhaps you will visit me in this Cleveland. With Laura, of course.
Ooh, wouldn't she love that?
Or perhaps I will visit you. After I have helped Frank put himself back in the business. Though that might not be till the springtime.
You know, I've got a real strong feeling that you're going to be back in Paris before the swallows fly off the Capistrano.
You know my part, the money and the accounting should go smoothly. The real problem will be the arrangements for Frank. But of course, you know all about that.
Yes, of course.